What's going on, everybody? Your buddy, your pal, Mr. Nice Guy. Welcome back. College Football 26. Rocking along in our Troy Dynasty, man. We're getting in deep. Week 6 here. We got LSU. We're headed down to Baton Rouge to take on the Tigers. Ranked number 2, 5-0. Quick peek at the college football top 25. Georgia sits above us. Next SEC team, Oklahoma, 5-0. Texas, 5-1. Auburn sitting there at 4-1. Let me tell you who's surprising. Alabama's very surprising. Look at it, 3-2, 1-2. The tide has just fallen so far. It's a sad sight to see. Sad sight to see. I will take a time. Let's check injury report on our young team this young season. Oh, Hill with a torn rotator cuff out 23 weeks. We might actually be able to redshirt him. Oh, Mo is out too with a quad tear. Right guard out with a torn labrum. Oh, my goodness. Right, well. Man. He's already started 5 games. Man, 5 games already played and started. Oh, that's awful. Let's go check depth chart, see what we got, see what we can do. Over at right guard, I mean, we've got Mechie, right tackle, sliding in there to start, so that's good. At defensive tackle, we still have our young sophomore here, and then we've still got good depth, so we're okay. We're all right. Recruiting wise, I think last time we were here, did we have everything fixed up in recruiting? Looks like we do. Yeah, just landed a few more recruits. Yeah, 360 points available. So we do have plenty of points available. We could take some time here and go look, see what's left out there. This guy right here's got Washington trying to jump up there. We can go ahead and let's go ahead and get our hard sells fixed up. There's that one. Got the hard sell there already. Got that one going. We can get this one going. Just got to do the monotonous work a little bit here, just trying to make sure everything is squared away. We've got our best recruiting. You look at this guy, you're like, hey, he's a bust. Why are we wasting our time? He's still a 5-star player. All right, so we got 360 points. We got opportunity to go in here and come find a couple of more recruits. I do want to anyone that's still got us rated first overall. Got this right edge. We'll take a look at him. Physical route runner here, nice tall wide receiver. Dual threat, no. That's a Mike linebacker. We'll take a look at him. Contested specialist wide receiver, 6'4". That's good size. A pure runner, no. Pass protect right guard, and he's a gym. Oh, we're already working on him. Wide receiver here, 6'5", 200. I like these tall wide receivers. Another pure runner quarterback. I mean, I guess we'll take a look at him. Why not? It's a will linebacker. It's a corner. Pure power D tackle. All right, let's just go take a look at some of these guys that we found. It looks like we need to go after some running backs. So we'll do that in a moment. But I want to go and scout these guys. Pretty good looking guy there. I mean, we're already first on his list. 88 speed. That's good speed. Route running looks decent too. Okay, yeah, that's a good wide receiver right there. And 6'3". I like the size. Mike linebacker here. 81 speed, decent strength. Zone coverage looks pretty good. 6'2", 236. It's a 6'5" wide receiver here. 87 speed, good catching. Deep route running's not quite the best, but still pretty good there. And then this quarterback, a pure runner, so I'm going to look at his throwing ability. That's going to be the big telltale. Speed's 81. Oh, and he's a bust. Yep, nope. Adios, young man. Let's go here. I want to take a look at running backs. Saying we need 2. All right. Got one here. East-West playmaker, 5'10", 174. Oh, he's a bust. That's why we took him off. Here's one. Contact seeker. Only one offer. Here's an athlete contact seeker. No offers. North-South blocker. No. Contact seeker, 6'1", 213. I like that. East-West playmaker. Okay, let's go look at these guys. Jim, yes. That's an easy one. Thank you. Pretty decent there. What about this guy? 92 speed. I like that speed. All right, let's just throw... Throw 5 points on him there. Okay. See, now what we're starting to really look into is bringing in a lot of good young talent, a lot of the high school talent. We've built this program, at first, oh man, this is 99 overall. This is a play offense. Got to play the offense all the way on this. I thought with that record that LSU had, they weren't going to be a good team, but goodness gracious. But, we built a lot of this team. A lot of this team got built in the early stages on the transfer portal. Then as we progressed, we got better. The team got better. The recruiting got better. Then we were able to start to really pull in a lot more top-tier high school talent. All right, we are on offense. LSU did not score. There he goes. Boomer! What we saw so many times last season. There we go. That is what we saw time and time again last season. Toomer getting around that edge and taking off upfield. There we go. Got that ball out of there. Woo. Number 1 Georgia facing Alabama.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so aggressive. It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything. This offense has got it going on.
There we go. Nice little outside throw there. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult. We busted a nice big run, but this is where we're going to have to get in on our own merits. Should have waited just a little bit longer. There we go. We got some nice big physical wide receivers. There we go. Defense, man. Defense is winning these games for us. Got tangled up there. Oh my God. The way he broke underneath the route. I thought he was going to keep going. Then he flipped around and came back. Should have thrown underneath the wide receiver coming across the middle. Ah, dang it. All right, got to punt it. There we go. Our defense, man, our defense is still standing tall. Whoa, where's the late hit flag? Come on. You all saw that, right? I went out, and then all of a sudden he hit my guy. Come on. Another touchdown for Toomer. There we go, Toomer. All right. Defense still doing good. Still shutting LSU down. Nice throw underneath there. He did hit him deep. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I saw him running across the field. I'm like, yeah, all right, we're going for it. We're going for it. Get it out of bounds. Stop the clock. Okay. Runs it in. I mean, LSU's got this 99 overall team. They sure don't play like it. I wonder, this is a 99 overall team, but they're not. It's not a cohesive 99 overall. Nah, we'll punt. We'll punt. I'll say your defense is playing as well as ours is. You just punt. We punt.
Conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. That's exactly what they're doing now. Magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone.
Right up the middle. Saw the guy blitzing off the edge. You know what? It's about that time. We're about to put in the backups. Almost a first down. Just quieted this crowd. Another touchdown. Another touchdown. You know what time it is. You know exactly what time it is. Mass sub those backups, baby. This is the first game this season we've mass subbed the backups. Yeah, let backup defense play. Oof. Kilgo, the backup quarterback, came in. It's a redshirt freshman that came into the transfer portal, challenged for the starting spot, but couldn't overtake. But he's just a phenomenal quarterback. He's going to end up transferring at the end of the season because he wants playing time. But he is a very, very good passer. He held on to it. Thanks, friend. Because that's his name, friend. Good, nice throw by Kilgo. It does kind of, the offensive line not as good. Nice throw. Nice throw. He'll go with a great toss there.
So guys, we'll have another look at this Troy offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense is moving the football. It's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him. You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week and the film room because they have gone after everybody.
Penton didn't turn around in time for that one. And LSU finally got in and scored a touchdown.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll keep on the ground. The clock is on their side. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go right out to the right. He'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the gun, he leaves it with the back. There he goes. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. The give to the single back.
Nice run there. Good win for our team.
They reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless. What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you can have, Paulo, but they're looking for more. It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching. And I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
Yep, nice win. Bowl eligible now, 6-0. Toomer back to his big playability there. Four-star linebacker commit. Four-star right guard. I'm going to put all of these guys on 50. I'm hopeful we can end up with this guy. He's really interested in Clemson, but we'll see. 86 speed, I like that. Doesn't show his strength, but looks pretty good. We are still currently sitting with the top class. You'll pay 30. 30, we could unlock Elite Recruiter. But I think we're good. We've been spending a lot here on Program Builder and CEO. All right, nothing to do. Just get into this one. I think this one we can most definitely, we can play the moments. Huge win over LSU there. That was insane. Red zone alert. don't know what it is on that play, but they always come off the edge super fast. Oh, that was terrible. Try this again. .66 supposed to come off of his block, and he didn't. Here we go. Easy touchdown. There we go. Ah. Oh, that's terrible. Pass interference. Come on. Get to the edge. There we go. Another touchdown. There we go. Toomer's racking them up now. Two-minute drill. Get some points. There we go. Timeout. Timeout. Cut back. There we go. We're up 42-0.
The Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive.
He's got 167 yards. You know what time it is. Mass sub the backups. That's ball game. Backups got some playing time, which is nice. 2 games in a row, backups got a full quarter of playing time. Kill goal 1 of 2 for 4. Toomer 21, 167, 4 touchdowns. Penton got in. Very nice, very nice. Now we're getting to that point where our running game is starting to take over. And when our running game takes over and the defense gets rest, we start to play well. So excellent, excellent team effort the last 2 games. All right, got a signature there. Another one. Oh, that's a 5-star corner. Love it. Love it. 5-star corner. Just continuing to grasp and hold on to that number 1 recruiting class right there. All right, this tight end, he's ready to come for a visit. Let's schedule that visit. Just bring him in for Florida. Championship contender. And actually, we know what his hard sell is. It's not that one. Not that one. That's it. Nope. Almost got me. It's that one. Conference prestige, pro potential, championship contender. You know that because his deal breaker is conference prestige. And then, of course, we can throw in the DM that player. And nobody else has reached top 5. He has... Oh, he has reached top 5. Okay, we've already got him scheduled. Great. This guy we're waiting on, he's still just at his top 8. I don't know what's going on here. I guess, well, we haven't had him on the list for too long, so that's pretty good. All right, we're jumping up first with all these guys down here. It's awesome. Just continuing our winning ways, even on the recruiting trail. Five-star Will linebacker, very nice. Very nice. That's the one who's the bust, but you're like, he's a bust, but he's a 5-star, so. All right, big recruiting weekend here. Start scheduling these guys. Everybody up here except for this guy. Everybody up top there is all scheduled to visit. We are still pretty far ahead of anybody. Ohio State, who is unranked, starting to pull together a good class, but we have 3 5-stars, 13 4-stars, and we've just got so many people sitting there just waiting. Oklahoma now the number 1 team in the country, bypassing us, which is crazy. Let's take a look at Heisman Watch. How we looking Heisman Watch wise? Toomer has regained. Look at that. Toomer's back there in the Heisman Watch. Yep. 12 rushing touchdowns. Starting to look good again. He's the reigning Heisman Trophy winner. We could improve his route running. We can improve that. That's what we're going to do. Wayne Drew, who was on the Heisman list last year, and we actually, Toomer actually beat him out. So, okay. Alrighty. Conference standings, Oklahoma. Yep, they're undefeated. Georgia lost. And we're just playing the bottom half of these teams, man. It's all right, but it kind of sucks because just our 2 D tackles out. Let's go to view roster. 22 points here for Brian Chubb, senior. He's probably maxed, I imagine. Oh, no, he's not. Okay. Might as well just go and build him up a little bit. I mean, he's a senior, so I don't expect he's not going to, he'll be gone after this season, but good to have. Running back wise, no big points. Yep. Well, 5 points there for Biggle. We'll see. He's built up pretty well, so I doubt we're going to have much for those 5 points to be used on. Yeah, we can improve footwork. Improve that option shield there to a silver. Six points here. He's a 98 overall, so we could improve the IQ and the footwork. Physicals, ground and pound. Just run block wins fatigue defender. Nice. I have 4 points here on Mechie. Actually, I want to boost this stuff on his ratings, specifically his footwork. There we go. Improve that agility. Just playing at right tackle is what we're going to need him for. Just taking a moment, just looking through here, seeing if there's anybody who like that right there. 6 points. Applewhite here, 93 overall. Some improvements we could make there. None here. He's up about as much as he can be. So we could put some on hands or put some on run stopping. I think we're going to go run stopping. He's a defender, so I like boosting up that tackling. Five points here. Could improve his hands. What about physicals? Nothing to improve on the physicals. Well, improving that catching. Playing strong safety, playing the back end of the defense. Oh, 38 points. Hello. He's a 4-star. Hello, young man. Get you up to an 85. Very nice. I mean, that's good. That's good to have. Senior redshirt coverage specialist. We're going to need him. We're going to need him. John here is going to be leaving us after this season. He'll be gone, so we're going to need Byron Rooks here. Yeah, good change of direction ability. Yeah. 3 points, nothing crazy down here. Okay, looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. All righty, well, let's get to it. Yeah, let's get to it. This is a home game. Let's start out, play the moments, and we'll see how the game's going. If things are not looking great, we'll jump in and do what we need to do. Big third down, make the stop. You know what we do on defense, so we skip it up. All right, third down alert, keep the drive alive. Florida did drive and score. Red zone alert, take advantage.
I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust. All right, guys, let's look at the picture first. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, you're flying under the radar, and that is no longer enough.
84, man.
And that's what's pretty cool about this season. Like, they're starting to get respect. They started to earn that. I think we just got to realize, Paul, like halfway through the season, you're getting the trophy.
Oh,
It doesn't exist. Just gotta keep doing what you're doing.
75 was just standing there.
To decide your name, to get everybody's attention. Now's not the time to freeze up and start getting nervous because you've got the spotlight on you. You've got to keep playing the game the way you've been doing it the first half of the season. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try again, this time from the front.
Oh, Toomer, you had a chance for a receiving touchdown.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Oh, my God. The defense is not playing very well at the moment. All right, we're switching to offense only. I don't like the way this game is going. Defense is struggling, man.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the score. I know you're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical.
There we go. All right, now what we want to do, we want to be able to run the football because we want to kind of take control of the time. There we go. I want to hold on to this football to the end of the half. Let that clock run down. And let that clock run. We'll go to the two-minute timeout. We want to hold on to this ball to the end of the half. This is about playing chess, not checkers. Okay. I could have run that in. I did not want to run it in. Now Florida's going to take timeouts. Burn those timeouts. That's what I want them to do. There we go. There we go. I like that. That long run. Run that clock down. Get the score. There we go. There we go. Incomplete. I called a timeout. Come on. 62-yarder. Why not? Shit. Nah. Wind caught it. It was worth a shot. Oh, we didn't start out. I thought we started on offense. I guess not. There we go. There we go. Our defense did well after halftime. We want to take our time. Let the defense rest up. Third and inches. Come on. Now we're going for it. He got it. In for the touchdown. There we go. Now we're on offense. Nobody open, and the tight end never got off his block.
And the defense gets a huge play. I'll tell you, they've been wreaking havoc in this one so far. They've got so many athletes up front on this defensive line. It kind of reminds me about the defenses I used to go against in practice.
Why would you stop and jump like that?
This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
I don't know why the wide receiver would stop and jump like that for the ball. I was literally throwing it to him in stride. There we go.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football and imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, you're seeing that right now. Defense has got to have a plan for this guy. They knew coming in, he was the go-to guy. This is the guy the quarterback is going to be looking for.
Right to him, man. Right to him. He was lined up offsides. We'll decline. We'll decline. Decline. Easy. Now the defense comes to life. Woo, he is so quick. 10 catches, 139 yards. Another touchdown for him. And here we go. And we're pulling away. Oh, he couldn't power it in. He was trying. Another touchdown for Toomer. All right, and I think, Florida has played us so close. We're gonna stick with our starters. We're just gonna run the clock out now. Just chew clock time. And we go down 14-0. Come back to win 42-17. All right, that's the ball game. Let that clock run out. Woo, what a comeback. All right, nice win. Like I said, Florida goes up 14-0 in the first quarter. And then we took over for the offensive play calling and turned it around. There's a nice level up. Had to get in, had to take over. We had too many recruits. Well, I don't know if we had a whole bunch of recruits. I think we had a lot visiting, so. Four commits. Very nice. Hey, SEC Offensive Player of the Week, 11 catches, 148 yards, 3 receiving touchdowns. Oh, we got ourselves a top 15 matchup here. Purdue coming to town. Finally got him wanting to schedule a visit. There we go. Just trying to get as many scheduled for visits as we can. I mean, we're sitting pretty. I don't think I'm going to go and grab any more recruits. I'm pretty happy with what we've got. We have 20 recruits so far. We're leading for a lot of the others. I'm really happy with where we're at in recruiting. I don't think I need to do any more other than just set visits. We're not going to go spend any more points. We may take some look at some guys in the transfer portal when that opens up. Just cherry pick a guy or two that we need to kind of fill in some spots on the team. College football playoff top 25 is out. We are number one. We have Miami, Pittsburgh, and Duke. Penn State, also they're undefeated. USC, undefeated. Just a moment, folks.
Three guys up front lined up. It's first down. He hands it off from the
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or you can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
first down. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for it. Here comes the Troy offense back out there. We're trying to build this lead here. They settled for 3 last time out. Set up. It's a first down play. And tackled after a small pickup there. Both these teams saw this as a point. Really are good teams. They both earned their spot in the rankings.
That's a great. These companies have matchups a little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. The fact that we get these two teams on the field, the better team will have proven it's close all the way to the end.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. big in this game. You saw him just freeze the second level of that defense just for a second and allow the tight end to work.
All right, folks, we're back. Big game here against Texas A&M. We're in Aggie land. Nice win there over Purdue. You know, nice top 15 win there. And then as you saw, looks like we've got a potential top 10 match coming to end the season. This Texas A&M, man, they're tough. Cuts back. There we go. There goes Toomer. Nice run.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the day? He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches.
Cuts back. There we go. I love that route. These nice big wide receivers like that. We run that. Great route. Great route.
They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long.
Nope. We're in field goal range. Let's see if we can get this field goal. Sneak it in. Yeah, we did. There we go. Just did sneak it in. The defense is doing the best they can. They're doing a pretty good job. Only 47 yards given up. Oh. Tried to cut back to start the run up the field and makes it 1st and goal. A&M only 1-8, but a good team. They're playing us hard. What's funny is the teams that aren't highly rated seem to play us really hard. Throw it away. Wasn't much I could do there. Just had to throw that one away. He's wide open. Wide open over there. Two-minute drill gets some points. Take a timeout. We got a little time. Hurry to the line.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on 2nd and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available.
Cut back. And out of bounds. Stop the clock. There we go. Nice little practice here. I mean, we're up by 17. You know, clock's ticking down. We've seen this pay off before where we take these opportunities to practice a 2-minute offense, acting like we don't have any timeouts, just seeing what we can do. Got underneath, got knocked away. There we go. Oh, man. Just threaded the needle with that throw. That's been the thing with this offense this year. We do last year it was very, very run heavy, but we do have an improved overall offense this year. Tiffin in his second season as our starter has just looked really, really good. Ooh, backed us out of field goal range too. Oh my God! If he would have caught that, that would have been gone for a touchdown right there. Oh, knocked it away though. Knocked it away. We'll take that.
Starting field position for this offense. 42 spot.
Ah, tried to cut it back.
Yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. The Trojans line it up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
And there we go. In for the touchdown. Ball game. Did we get the shutout? Oh, we gave up the field goal right at the end. Close to the shutout. I do want to take a moment. We'll take a moment here in just a second, and I want to look at our team's defensive statistics because I'm pretty sure we've got the best defense in the country. I mean, they certainly play like it. Take a moment here. Let's just jump ahead. Jump ahead to the next week. 37-3 winners over A&M. Four-star wide receiver. Nice. It's our big game against Auburn. Look at all the visits. Let's see what this game ranks out as. Auburn lost again, so hey, you know what? Same ranking as Purdue, which doesn't fare well for them. Let's take a moment. Let's look at the Heisman watch. Toomer has cooled off a little bit, and he's dropped down because of it. But 1,423 rushing yards, 17 rushing touchdowns. Yeah, I mean he might get it. He might not. I don't know. Let's take a look at his player card. He's got 4 skill points. I don't know if there's much for us to boost. His physicals, there's not much to boost. So let's just boost to route running. Make some improvements there. I do want to look at his stats. How's he looking compared to last year? Last year was a great year. He's actually averaging more per game this year than he did last year. Touchdown numbers, not quite as high. I mean, 1.7 touchdowns per game. He had 26 last year. It's crazy. Receiving numbers... yeah, not quite the same. But look, he came from Wake Forest. We take a look at his career. And at Wake Forest, 2 games, he redshirted. 9 carries, 69. Then he came to us, won the Heisman Trophy. 2 really great years, and he's going to end up being a NFL draft pick, which would be good for ours for pro potential. So let's take a look at the award watch list. Toomer's up there for the Maxwell. He won that last year. He won the Walter Camp last year. He's up for the Doak Walker. He won that one last year. Oh, we got somebody here for the Lombardi Award. Eight sacks for the D tackle. Very nice. Very nice. Let's go to player card. He's got 5 skill points. We could put it on pass rush. His run stopping's up there. His run stopping's incredible. Could put it on health. What about his physicals? What could we do with the physicals? Nothing. Let's put it on pass rush. I like that. 95 overall as a redshirt sophomore. He is probably gone after this season. I would expect him to go to the NFL. Wing up here for edge rusher of the year. Got 5 skill points. He's also a redshirt sophomore. I like the run stopping. Physicals. We can improve. There we go. Outland Trophy. Okay, nice. Oh, it sucks. Our kicker is not up for the Lou Groza Award, not up for the Ray Guy Award. I would say, so with how Purdue is playing, this young man right here definitely needs to be up for an award. Look at 35 passing touchdowns. That's awesome. All right. Team's looking pretty good. We did want to come here and take a look at team statistics on the year. How do we look? Nationally on offense, yards per game, I don't expect us to be very high on this one. Wow, we are way down here. There we are. We're about middle of the road. Yeah, pretty middle of the road. How do we look points per game? 37.7. Not bad. Much better on the points per game. Okay. How's our rushing offense? Rushing offense looks pretty good. Passing is probably where we're averaging 174 yards per game. Yeah, we're pretty good on the rushing offense. Let's take a look at defense. There you go. You know it, you boys. Top yards per game for rush. Points per game. Not quite as high as Duke, but we're there. Do you want to take a look at sacks? Where do we rank on sacks? Pretty up there on sacks, 35. Fumbles, interceptions. Not super high, but we're up there. With 11, top part of the country. All right, man, defense is doing really great. I do want to take a look at the sack numbers. We got 35 sacks on the year. Tiffin looking pretty good. He's got 5 skill points. Let's see what we can do to spend and help him. Maxed on his accuracy. We could improve his awareness. His elusiveness, we could improve. Physicals. Nothing to improve on physicals. This improves our play action, which we like to do. This helps to improve a little bit of break sack, some spin move agility. Let's continue to improve on the play action because we're starting to use that a lot more as Toomer is starting to pick up speed. And that improves Tiffin to a 97. We might lose him this season as well. I want to look at him comparing this season to last season. Rating this season is a bit lower. Completion percentage has improved. His yards per game, not as much. Okay. Of course, there's Toomer. Having a good season. Receiving, our boy right here, Hakeem. Looks really good. 94 overall. I think a lot has to do with all of this. You look at the physical rate, everything is platinum almost. Recoup, not quite, but yep. We could improve the hands. I think his hands are about as good as we can get. Could improve the route running, but I think IQ is where we need to spend some time. So there we go. Little bump to IQ. He's having a good year. He's having a good year. Junior, he might leave for the NFL. So defensively, we wanted to look at sacks specifically. 10 sacks by Wing. That's his first year playing that edge rush role there. We got 8 sacks here for the D tackle, 6.5 for the other edge rusher. Good season. We got 3 guys tied for top in interceptions. Everybody's having a good year, having a good season. It is time to get into it. We got ourselves another top 15 matchup here against the Auburn Tigers. They're coming to us. And this is our last big recruiting visit of the year. I think, do we have everyone else is coming this week? Yep. Final big recruiting week. This guy right here, he's going to commit. But yeah, this is it. This is the final game of the recruiting season. How are we doing? We're still firmly holding on to that number 1 class with 21 total commits. It's the big one. It's the big one here. Nothing to do but get into it. We will not play the moments. We're going to play defense on our offense on this one. Game of the week. I could have changed up the uniforms too, but that's all right. That's all right. All right. We're on offense. It'll be a tough game. A pass rush was way too much to try to get that off. That's back. Can't beat us on those throws. Can't beat us on those throws. Just held on to the ball too long. Ooh, dangerous throw. Kick is up and good. I would like to get better than a field goal, but, you know, do what we can to start things out. Oh, no. I saw it as soon as I let it go. As soon as I let that ball go. I saw the blitzers from that side, and my thought was if they're blitzing from that side, that guy's going to be open. Oh. There we go. There we go. All right, tie ball game. Just not enough time. Not enough time. Oh, overthrown. Another touchdown. All right. I think, you know what, he feels bad not being able to catch that guy on the interception return. He says, "You know what? That's fine. I'll score a touchdown. You know what? I still don't feel good. I'm going to score another touchdown. I'm going to score another one." I feel a little better now. Up the middle. Good run. Oh, no. Wide open. Had to roll out to get away. Number 9. I want to know what... it's not going to show me. I wanted to know what his stats are so far. Just a moment, folks.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on first down.
F you, Auburn. Alabama alum here. Cannot stand the Auburn Tigers. Just going to fall forward and let that clock run out. Let's go to halftime. Go to halftime. Up 24-10. Trying to pull out a big win here with recruits visiting. Here we go. Beautiful run right up the middle. Oh, what? Come on, you were wide open. Oh, there goes Toomer. This is not Toomer's corner. This is Toomer's house.
possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. On first down, here's the play.
Oh, 84 was going to be wide open on that play. Easy touchdown. Oh, at this point, nope, not controls. We're going to coaching. At this point, we are going to mass sub the backups. And then we're going to play a little bit on the depth chart. So let Kilgo come up here, or do we let Lipscomb? I think we let Lipscomb. I don't think he's going to leave. So let's let Lipscomb get in, get a little starting time. Penton, he's a junior. I want to let Rooney and then James, Ricky James, not Rick James, but Ricky James, get up there and have an opportunity to play. Let's come to third down back. Rooney. Power back. Ricky James. Okay. Yep, we're changing it up on offense. We're going to let some of the really young guys get some playing time. Ooh, blew us up in the backfield.
That's a pretty good effort by this defense to come up with that loss. Let's face it, it has been a really long game for these guys, but I love that they've not given up and they're still out there fighting.
Rooney up the middle, good run.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very
Batted down.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Here we go.
Let's go ahead and let that run down to the fourth quarter. It's like Texas may be our opponent in the SEC championship game. Rooney up the middle, good run.
I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense,
You. All right, down inside the 20. They did not score. Good job, defense.
Here comes the Troy offense back out there. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the way here in the second half.
Rooney gets out wide. Good run, Rooney.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Here we go. Shake the ball. Chance the right side. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Great job with this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. It's important to have some sense of balance. So
Man, Lipscomb is just having a 0 for 5, just not getting the throws off like he should.
yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure.
And the Trojans offense back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Get out of here with a W. It's big on this lead. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
We got a smart offensive
2-minute warning.
on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Defense all over. They stop right at the line. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go. Now, give credit to the front seven on defense for staying with proper lanes.
Finally, Lipscomb finally gets a completion. All right, folks, that's ball game. That's ball game. We get another top 15 win.
Think through formation. We're going to run out the clock and secure the W.
There we go.
This was a case of everyone respect the team that came in here and handled business. Do what we expect them to do, but did it with impressive focus and execution.
Hey, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
That is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right. Good strong W there against the Auburn Tigers. We could have blown them out even more. But I mean, We got some very opportune playing times for our backups. It's a good game. Only one signature. Wow. Another top 15 matchup as we face off against Ole Miss. We'll just take the opportunity to look at our recruiting here. Okay. Right here, we do need to step in. Yeah, we're well ahead. Nobody there. Pitt's trying to come in, but I think we're well ahead. We're well ahead there. Georgia's pretty solid. There we go. Still the number one class. Georgia is trying to pull up on us. But I think we're still sitting pretty. We're headed to Ole Miss's house. Once again, it's a top 15 matchup. It's coming down to Toomer and Wayne again. Let's take a look at Wayne. Let's look at Wayne's season last season. How does he compare to this season? Oh, once again, not quite as impressive. Fewer interceptions. That's nice. Completion percentage has dropped. Yards per game has dropped. He's still looking pretty good. Toomer, how are we looking? Not that. Decament. Okay. Still looking pretty good. Not quite as good receiving numbers, but it's going to be a tight race between these two. Can Toomer repeat as a Heisman Trophy winner, or will Wayne Drew step in? Let's come here. Let's go to player card. Let's go ahead and set him as a captain. There we go. We really do. I don't think we've gone through and set our team. I don't think setting a captain really makes a huge difference, but let's do it right here. This is easy. Set as a captain. And then on the offensive line, it's very simple. It's going to go right here to Big Hill. Very nice. Defensively, there's one person I can think of that deserves to be a captain right here. Gives him that nice little emblem, team captain. Very nice. Yep. And then honestly, go right here. There's your 6 captains. We got 3 on offense, 3 on defense. Never too late. Let's go. Not free practice. I don't want to do that. Red shirts. Yeah, I can't redshirt him. That sucks. All right, we got everybody red-shirted who needs to be red-shirted. Final game of the year here, final game of the regular season, should I say. Going to take on the Ole Miss Rebels, another game of the week. I'm going to start with play the moments. I just want to see how this goes. If it goes well, then we'll be done pretty quickly. If not, I have to jump in, take over. This is another team just on the outside looking in, trying desperately to improve their playoff resume. Hey, good cut by Toomer. He gets up and gets the first down. Kick is up. Kick is good. The tight end gets open. All the way, touchdown, baby. There we go. Go to the 2-minute timeout. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo, to the one. To the one. Touchdown. Touchdown. There we go. I don't know how he came down with that. Toomer's in for another one. That's ball game. That was a quick one, folks. Oh, what a game. 31-16. We go into Vaught Hemingway Stadium. Come away with the win. Toomer, 3 rushing touchdowns. Another undefeated regular season. We've been here before. We've done this before. But this is where we've got to be that different team. That team that doesn't slow down when the postseason comes. Detroit Trojans 12-0, 9-0, number one in the SEC heading into the conference championship weekend. But man, we've been here before. We did this last year. And then when we made it to the college football playoff, we fell apart. Go 4-star halfback. 4-star halfback. Two guys left right there. Two linebackers. We will face Texas. It's going to be a top 5 matchup in the SEC championship game. We're going to face Texas. Not surprising. Let's take a look at how everyone ended the regular season. Still just shy of 1,000 yards here for Tiffin, but 28 touchdowns, 7 picks. Doing okay. Almost 1,700 rushing yards, 21 touchdowns. Toomer he's starting to get close to where he was last year. Gives him a good chance as repeating as a Heisman Trophy winner. Offensively, we've got 2 really good wide receivers there. 3 really good wide receivers. 12 sacks by Wing. He's really filling in the role left by Davey. 8.5, 8. A lot of twos for the interceptions, but everything's looking pretty good. Things are looking smooth. Things are looking well. We can take a look here at recruiting. We got the athlete here. Let's go ahead and set him to hard sell. There we go. Try to make sure that we get him. We're here battling hard. Pitt is trying to come on strong for this guy, so let's just go ahead and make sure we can land him. There we go. Looking pretty good. 28 total recruits. Looks like we're going to land them all. We are sitting just 3 points ahead of Ohio State, who's ranked number 11. Got a good chance, man. A good chance to get this number 1 class. So let's go ahead. Let's jump ahead. Might be able to land a couple of recruits here in the final week. Yep, there we go. 4-star edge. Okay. Things are looking good. Things are looking up. Oh, we do have a chance here recruiting. Just take a quick look. We're ahead of Oregon. Yep. We should have these 2 guys locked up. What about this guy? What can we do here? Let's go ahead and jump to the hard sell. I want to try to get this guy locked up too. Just want to get everybody locked up. We're still sitting there. We're just ahead of Ohio State by about 3 points. We've got so much space left on this recruiting class. So much space. All right. It's a big one. We're taking on Texas. Huge fight here. Give me a minute. I'm going to have to get up, stretch a little bit. We're going to have to get ready for this one. All right, they're calling this game of the year. All eyes will be on the highly anticipated matchup between number 1 Troy and number 5 Texas. Looking pretty good. We did get our contract extended. 5-year contract now. You see, the last couple of years here, it hasn't been that great. Had some really some long drives in, or some long runs into the college football playoff. Then we came into the SEC 13-2, 13-1, 12-0. Our new contract expects 11 wins a season. So we've certainly set the bar very high for ourselves. I do want to go and take a look at our coaching statistics. We haven't looked at that in quite a while. Coach Gerard Parker here, 118-21. He's got almost an 85% win percentage. Ryan Day sitting there pretty close to that. Kirby Smart pretty close to that. Luis Hernandez here, 80 out of 25. Pretty close to it as well. Pretty good looking one here. Spencer Danielson. A lot of really good coaches here. Here's a good Sharon Moore. Yep, Michigan. Jonathan Patik. That's Coach. That's Coach Prime. Oh, here we go. Cam Wolf at Akron. Look at that. 85%. Look to him to move up to a Power 5. Marcus Freeman, Notre Dame's got a good team. Todd Orlando. Hey, there we go. Record with Arkansas 7-5 this year. So making some improvements. That's our former defensive coordinator. But not much left to do. We got recruiting here. I don't think there's any changes for us to make. We already made the changes. Not to do but get into it and play the game. I think our staff is okay. Let's see. Yeah, OC still there. DC still there. SEC championship game. We'll start out with play the offense. We may switch up to play the moments. We're on offense. Totally missed on that tackle. Damn. There we go. Penn State, Ohio State battling out in the Big Ten. It's a defensive battle at the moment. TCU defeats Colorado. Akron defeats Miami. There we go. Oregon defeats USC. I think Akron will most likely be in the college football playoff. Colorado ahead of them going down, USC ahead of them going down, and they beat a top 25 team to win their conference title. So not enough time to get the ball off. There we go. There we go. Down at the 6.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being punched to the outside.
Just overthrown. There we go, baby.
This is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Oh my gosh.
Detroit offense back on the field now. They had some good things going in the last drive, but they needed suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule and you move to the next play. Hey, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm. But when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling down. We don't need a first down mark, boys. Picking up the first down. Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense really has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change. That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Let the play clock run down. Fourth quarter, we're up 21-3. Defense does their job.
Here comes the Troy offense back out there. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in the last possession.
If anything, I think defense is going to be the difference maker this year.
The defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Oh my God.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found a matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, you made the defense be wary.
Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Ball handed off. First and 2. They stop and then a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Exactly what we saw right there.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout. We'll check it out. Prime time. Moving to his right. A nice game there in the stretch.
Nothing else is there. Good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force him to move. Heads up play.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
There we go. Ball game, folks. Your Troy Trojans, SEC champs once again. That's like Steve Sarkisian. We may see them again in the college football playoffs. As we jump ahead to the next week, find out some award winners. Hey, we did get a commit there. 5-star Mike linebacker. 4-star wide receiver. 4-star Mike linebacker. Toomer, SEC Offensive Player of the Week. All right, we got to jump ahead one more week. Actually, got to get past the Army-Navy week. Oh, Wayne Drew wins the Heisman. And he came up short to Toomer last year. He got it done this year. Toomer wins the Doak Walker Award as the nation's top running back. That's it. Man, that's our one award. Well, back-to-back Doak Walker Award winner. All right. I don't think we had anybody left. Nope. We can start the transfer portal season wide open. Elite development right off the bat. Star development, impact, star development, impact, elite, star, elite, normal. Oh, wow. First normal. Okay. Star, normal, impact, star, normal, impact, normal, star, normal, and star. Wow. What a class. What a class. We're still 3 points. We're 3 points ahead of Georgia. Just barely. 28 total recruits. The season is not done yet. Could this be the first year that we hit 35? It's going to be a transfer portal season where we really take our time and look at what we need specifically. Does look like any staff moves. Let's look at job offers. Who's throwing us a job? That's a lateral move. Previous coach Lane Kiffin fired. Wow. Previous coach Hugh Freeze. Previous coach Mike Elko fired. Brent Key fired. Wow. No, we're not taking any of these jobs. We will jump ahead one more week just so we get a good look at who we're going to be facing in the college football playoff. It's Colorado. Well, we'll take a peek here at job offers again. Nah. Let's take a sneak peek at the bracket. How did things play out? TCU comes out winners over Ohio State. They move on to face Duke. Colorado demolished Georgia. They move on up to take us on in the Orange Bowl. Akron falls short to Oklahoma, who moves up to take on Miami. Penn State blast Texas. They move on to take on Pittsburgh. Oklahoma and ourselves are the only SEC teams left in this year's college football playoff. I do want to look and see what happened to Alabama this year, man. Where are they at? There they are, 9-4 on the season. Playing in some forgettable bowl game. All your top tier teams made it to the playoff. However, Georgia and Texas both fell early, and so it's us and Oklahoma. You're only two left. We're sitting here with 176 points against. Oh, man. 22.9 margin of victory, just dominating. Ooh, man, you hear the yawns. And that's why we're not going to continue this. Recruiting is all but done except for the transfer portal, and we will take a look and try to find some top-tier guys to keep us number one going into next season, but we still got to get done with this season. We're going to face number 9 Colorado in the Orange Bowl when we come back next time. It's your buddy, it's your pal, Mr. Nice Guy. Catch you later.